Crystal here with our spring farming country. I just turned on the camera and the goats immediately start eating my clothes. So that's why I'm giggling. We are out today. I wanted to give you guys a couple updates and let you know what we're doing and some future plans of what we're doing. So first off, kind of wanted to brag about our Premier One fencing. So we put it up a few weeks ago and we knew that it was pretty versatile. We had seen it on a lot of channels, and of course a lot of homesteaders and farmers use it to be able to rotate their herds and things like that. But we didn't realize that in our small space that we have right now, how versatile it is. So, we created a gate. Let me turn this around. This is our gate that leads out into it, and we have already moved this thing 3 times using the same gate with totally different configurations. So when we first did it, we took it out the long way, wrapped it around there. The second time, we closed it off here at the gate post and then took it all the way around the property over there to the other side of the chicken coop. And then this time, we've got it where it comes in and we go to the right, and they have this really nice large space here to forage on. And of course there's not a lot to forage on this time of year, but they do get a little bit, and it's good variety for them and for their guts. And James used the tractor yesterday and put in this log for them, which they absolutely love. Anytime you can give a goat something to climb on, you're gonna be their best friend in the whole world. They love it. But yeah, they take to it like a fish in water. They know exactly what to do. Their little mountain goat instincts come out. But so this has been a lot of fun watching them play on this and act silly. What you doing, Daisy? So I don't know if you can hear in the background, but James is running the chainsaw today, and the reason for that is the future updates that I want to talk about. So we had talked about with Daisy. Oh, Daisy. Oh, she wasn't pregnant. We did that pregnancy test on her and it came out negative. But that doesn't deter us. In fact, it just kind of changes our plans. And the one thing we have found in our short time of homesteading is that, be able to adapt to change, because things are going to change sometimes daily. Your plans and grandeur of ideas that you have for your homestead may change on a whim if something doesn't work out. Like we couldn't put the garden into the ground last year, so we had to do bags, and we had a really beautiful bag garden going on the deck because we could have put it into such a soggy ground. Things change like that. But Daisy, you're eating my shirt. So because she's not pregnant, and we do have 2 other does that are going to be 18 months old this year, later on in this fall, we thought, well, you know what, instead of making it so complicated of trying to find the proper buck, get them to the proper buck at the proper time, and all that fun stuff, we should probably just get a registered buck to put here on the property, a buck or 2. But in order to do that is more changes to the actual farm itself. So, the paddock areas and a separate area for bucks. And maybe there might be bacon seats in the future. You never know. We're thinking about lots of things this year. But in order to do any of that, we've got to expand the barn. So right now the barn is the goat pen, and then we have, the chicken coop over there that houses the chickens. That configuration may change to where it may actually house the other animals that we might be getting. But all these things takes more material, and that's why you hear the chainsaw today. So again, we're on about 10 acres here. We have a lot of woods. That's why we're only probably on 2 or 3 acres of actual cleared area, usable area, because the rest is, as James calls it, the deep dark woods. And it's just, overgrown and viney and thorny and not usable at this time. So we've got to create some space with that. But in doing that, recycle, reuse. So the trees that we have that we're going to have to take down anyway in order to clear, we can mill them, or we're going to attempt to mill them ourselves and create some lumber out of it in order to add on to the barn, make new stalls, make new areas, make new pens. So is it going to turn out great? Is all this lumber that we have going to turn into a magnificent barn? I don't know. You'll have to stay for the ride to find out. you know, if we turn it into something great, we're new at this. This is brand new for us, but we're excited to learn it. And, you know, maybe it'll be something amazing and maybe it'll just be something functional, but either way, it's going to be a learning experience, and that's going to be the best thing. Because as we grow the farm, our own experience is what's going to dictate what we are able to do the following year, and then the following year. And then, you know, someday we might know a thing or two about a thing or two and teach you a thing or two. But until then, come learn with us. So I'm going to get over there to James so I can help him out. And I will keep you updated on this, and we will see how this beginning goes, getting the trees down, and then you can follow along all the progress on the build itself. So stay tuned. Keep the tree from nailing our fence, we're going to encourage it to fall the right place. Yeah. Comes. The fence is safe this time. So, sometimes you need more than a chainsaw. You need a tractor. And a pulley. Yeah, fence crisis averted, because I just knew we were about to lose a fence. Got Miss Smokey here. She's doing so much better. And because She has been in with the goats. She only comes out here during the daytime to be with the rest of the flock. She's gotten so super friendly. She loves to be petted, and now she likes us to pick her up and put her in her nesting box at night. But here's the babies. They're actually in with their mama, who's laying an egg, but they like to stay close to her. We have successfully integrated these 4 into the flock with no problems at all. About a few days ago, we created a small run for them outside so they could get acclimated to the weather and being outside, and then we took that down and just let them out with the rest of the flock, and they are just doing really, really great. Spa day on the farm. There's nothing better than a luxurious dirt bath. Just ask them. The baby's out of the coop, but Mama's always close by, keeping an eye on them. Apparently my leg is a great scratching post. Who knew? Vines are wrapped around it, holding it up. Two for the price of one. So as for projects today, these trees are the ones that we want to take down, and then during this week I think James is trying to get out here and he'll get these hauled out of here and cleaned up, trimmed down, and then turn them into some nice logs. Sorry, not logs, boards. They're hardy nice logs. So this one here was the one that worried us most. We thought it was going to take down our back fence, so that's why we used a trailer and rigged up that pulley and the chains to kind of ensure or try to help it fall in the way that we needed it to. We didn't know it would actually work out, so we're very happy. Of course, don't try any of the things we do at home because we are amateurs and we are no experts at this. But this tree here, we're gonna get some really nice boards out of. And then, of course, here's some smaller ones, but this one over here, we should be able to get 7 or 8 nice boards out of as well. And these are cedars, and I don't know if any of you have ever had the privilege of smelling a fresh cut cedar, but they smell amazing. You know those cedar closets people used to have in cedar chests, and they just smell divine. That's what it smells out here right now. So it's pretty awesome. And we are just overrun with cedar trees, so the majority of our barn build is probably going to be cedar. We do have some nice black walnut, but we try to save those for better projects. But anyway, so thank you for following along with us today. And I'm sorry about the wonderful sun exposure that kept creeping into the videos. Just happened to be in the position I couldn't be in, so I was a safe distance from where the trees were falling. So it kind of got bright sometimes. But at least this part's done. We have many more we still have to do. But hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell so you're notified when we upload some new videos. And we will catch you on the next one. Bye.